Hi, my name is Hillary, and today we are canvassing in Warrington, Pennsylvania. I had a really awesome experience with The Great Controversy. That's a book that we really try to get out, and every time we do, we see Satan really fighting against it. I was walking up to a house and I saw a young man and a young woman sitting together in front of their front door, and they looked kind of angry, so I felt like I was probably entering an argument. But I went up and I canvassed them anyway. I showed them some of our health books, and they were pretty into them. The guy, his name was Drew. He's very into health. He was telling me all about his diet. And then I asked them what they like to read. And Drew was telling me how he's interested in anthropology and how our bodies work. So we stayed on the health route for a little while, but then I showed him The Great Controversy. And he kind of gave it right back to me right away. He said he hates history and politics. He's a Buddhist. He doesn't like organized religion. So I asked him more about that, and we started talking about Jesus, because I showed him a man of peace, which is the desire of ages. And he was saying that he basically thinks Jesus, he could exist. If he did, there's a lot of other great teachers in other religions too. And so I talked about the different prophecies with him in the Bible about Jesus. We got on the topic of the authenticity of the Bible as a document, a historical document. And eventually he brought up that he really doesn't agree with the Catholic Church and all the rules, and so that's something that really pushed him away from organized religion. And so I gave him The Great Controversy again, and I just told him everything in this book sounds like exactly what he would like. Even though he said he's not into history or politics, he clearly is by the conversations we were having. And as we just kept going, I showed him some of the time prophecies it had in the book, and we just kept talking, and he said the scriptures kind of, in the book, it's full of scripture, and that pushed him away a little bit, but I was explaining that that's how we know that everything in the book is based on the Bible and the prophecies are from the Bible. And so he said that he would give it a chance and that he would read at least 3 chapters before he decided if it was worth his time or not, which is really good. And so basically he gave me an extra donation. He was able to get 3 books. He got The Great Controversy. At first it looked like he wasn't going to get it at all, but as we just kept talking and really making friends is what they tell us to do. We were making friends, and he got the book, and I think he's definitely going to read it. He allowed me to pray with him, and I was just blown away. I walk up to this house, it looks like they're going to be angry that I'm there, but God completely turned it around. And this has been a really hard week for me, so I was just so grateful for that testimony and to see how God was able to just change everything around and get that book into a home. So that's my testimony. God bless.